Hi everybody, and welcome to my review of Season 3, Episode 11 of Little Women Atlanta. If you haven't seen this episode yet, this video will act like a spoiler, so you might want to watch this video later. The name of this episode is Bobbleheads Will Roll. The episode begins with Minnie and the twins going shopping for clothes for Aubrey's first photo shoot. Minnie tells the twins that she wants her mom to move out of her place, and she'll help her mom find a new place to live. She says that she and her mother need to grow up and separate. Minnie says she wants to focus on dating, and that's not easy with her mother hovering around her all the time. Then, Andrea asks Amanda how her anniversary went. She tells her that Jordan said that he had a surprise for her, and the surprise was a saxophone player. And she was expecting Jordan to propose to her, and she got disappointed, and she felt dumb. Andrea and Minnie tell Amanda that she should tell Jordan how she feels about the situation. In the next scene, Ms.Juicy goes to see her publicist. Tanya comes along. The publicist mentions things that need to be done for Juicy's brand, such as updating her website and having bobbleheads made. Ms.Juicy says when she was a kid, she fell in love with bobbleheads, and now that she has the opportunity, she's so excited that it's coming to life. Ms.Juicy and her publicist video chat with a bobblehead representative. She tells the rep that she wants her bobblehead to have red hair and look like her. Then she asks the rep if she can make her bobblehead talk. The rep says Ms.Juicy will have an opportunity to record some phrases for the bobblehead. Ms.Juicy says she wants her bobblehead to say everything she says, like, "I'm the queen of Atlanta, boo," and "Ms.Juicy, baby." The rep says Ms.Juicy will be very happy with what they can create for her. In the next scene, Money and Moreland go out to a restaurant. Moreland tells Money that he's glad that they worked things out. He says that he got upset with the whole ring situation, and Money needs to be more responsible with things, such as a ring. Money says she feels bad for making that mistake, and she's sorry. Moreland says that they are moving forward. He then says that he has something to tell Money and she won't be happy about it. Moreland tells Money that the wedding is still off because they're working things out again and he doesn't need the stress of that at the moment. Money tells Moreland that she doesn't agree with that and she still feels like that there can be a wedding. Moreland says if more people took the time out to work on themselves like he's doing with Money, there wouldn't be as many people going through divorces. In the commentary, Money says she understands where Moreland is coming from. And he's right about the needing to work together and to get back where they were before. She really wants to do something special for him and try to get things back on track. In the next scene, Minnie talks to her mother. Minnie tells her mother that she wants her to move out. She tells her mom that she needs her space and wants independence and freedom. Minnie's mom says that she can have that when she's ready to move out. She also says she has a lot going on at the moment and she needs time to get her thoughts together to figure out when her next move will be. Minnie asks her mom if 2 weeks is enough. Minnie's mom says that she feels that 6 months is enough time. Minnie's mom says that she feels like Minnie wants her out. Minnie says she'll never learn to live on her own if she doesn't actually do it. Minnie says that she's glad her mom gets it, but she feels bad for kicking her out. Then, Minnie tells her mother that she wants to invite the ladies over and have a party. Then Minnie's mom playfully accuses Minnie of celebrating her moving out. Minnie says it's going to be a celebration and they're going to have a good time. In the next scene, Money goes to Tanya's house. Tanya says she's been trying to keep herself busy since Nico left. Money asks Tanya how her daughter's doing. Tanya says she and her daughter Luna's father have a loose custody agreement. They each have the kids a few weeks at a time. Money tells Tanya that she and Moreland are starting fresh with their relationship. Money says she's still trying to wrap her mind around the situation with her baby daddy. And they're both going through some things together. And she doesn't want Tanya to feel like she's going through things alone. Then, Money asks Tanya where she is mentally with adjusting to the new changes in her life. Tanya says she never told anyone that when she first found out that she was pregnant, she did not want to keep the baby. And she never thought that she herself would think like that. But she knew that both she and Nico were not ready for another child. She says Nico begged her to give him another chance. And she reminded Nico that he doesn't want the family life. And she was right. He left because it was too much pressure. She says she's done it without him twice, so it's not going to make a difference. Next, the twins take Andrea's daughter Aubrey to her first photo shoot. Then Aubrey takes some pictures with different backgrounds and different outfits. Then Andrea asks Amanda if she's talked to Jordan about their relationship. Amanda says no. Andrea says Amanda should speak her mind. Amanda says that Jordan would never hurt her, and she knows Jordan is waiting for her to bring up what happened on their anniversary, but she's not good at expressing her feelings. Tanya is shown at her house with her son. Tanya's baby daddy, Devon, who is her daughter Luna's dad, shows up to Tanya's house. Tanya says Devon is picking up Jaden so her kids can be together. Tanya asks how her daughter is doing. Then she tells Devon that she appreciates him coming by with everything that's happening with Nico leaving. Devon asks Tanya how Nico felt leaving his son Jaden. Tanya says Nico just left the next day, so I guess he really didn't feel anything. Devon asks Tanya how Nico felt when she told him she was leaving Jaden with him. Tanya says he wasn't excited about it. Tanya says Nico doesn't understand the parenting thing. He just can't think about himself anymore, and the kids always come first. She's really glad that Devon understands it, and that's a sign of a good father. Tanya thanks Devon again for stopping by and picking up Jaden. Devon says he'll do anything for Tanya's children, and he's always going to be there for them. Tanya says she's thankful she figured out a good co-parenting situation with Devon, and she can count on him to be a good father towards Luna and Jaden. The hardest part of sharing custody with the kids is having to say bye to them every time they go. Even though it's for a few weeks, it's hard for her to be away from them. Then, Devon leaves Tanya's house with her son Jaden. Minnie invites the girls over to celebrate her living on her own soon. She gives them a little house tour, and they go into Minnie's room. They all sit on her bed. Minnie asks Minnie what that device is with the tubes and stuff at the end of her bed. Minnie says that's her CPAP machine. She shows the ladies how she puts it on. She says that with the machine her oxygen level's raised and she has no seizure activity. And then Minnie's mom walks into the room. She tells Minnie that she looks like she's having a good time. Minnie tells her mom that she threw the party for her. Tammy says that the party is for Minnie as well. Minnie says she knows her mom is still mad that she told her to move out, but she thinks she'll have to get over it eventually, and she can't be mad at her forever. Then the ladies go downstairs, and then one of the twins asks Minnie's mom how did she feel when Minnie told her that she wanted her to move out. Tammy says that she felt like she was getting put out again, but she understands. She says that she sometimes worries about Minnie. Then Tammy notices that Ms.Juicy and Tanya aren't there. Money calls Ms.Juicy and asks where she is. Ms.Juicy says that she's at home. Then Money asks why. Ms.Juicy says that she has no reason to be there. Then Money tells Minnie that Juicy is not coming to the get-together. Then Tammy asks if the reason why she is not coming is her. And if you don't know why she asked that, last season, Minnie's mom dumped a bowl of wings on Ms.Juicy, and they ended up having to go to court over that, so that's why. Ms.Juicy is probably feeling some type of way towards Minnie's mom. In the next scene, Ms.Juicy goes to Money's house. Money says that she's throwing a casino party for Moreland. Ms.Juicy brought some decorations for the party. Money says that she wants to rent some slot machines and have a card dealer work at the party. She tells Juicy that all of the ladies are coming. Juicy asks if Minnie's mom is coming. Money says no. Money says Minnie is probably upset with Juicy for not showing up to her party. Juicy says she didn't feel comfortable with the idea of being around Minnie's mom and Minnie at the same time. She doesn't have time for the drama, and that's why she didn't go. In the commentary, Juicy says that she's sure that Minnie is mad at her, but who does she think Juicy is to hang around someone who threw chicken wings on her? She has not forgotten nor forgiven. Money says they're all going to go there and have a good time. Juicy says she'll be there, and she'll reveal a surprise at the party too. In the commentary, Juicy says Money's party is the perfect place to show off her prototype bobblehead. In the next scene, Amanda talks to her boyfriend Jordan. She talks about what happened at the anniversary dinner, and she said that she thought that he was going to propose to her. and she gets a little emotional. Jordan says that he thought that the saxophone player was romantic, but when Amanda started crying, he had no idea what was going on. He says it's not their time to get married, and they'll need to work on themselves, and maybe in a couple of years they'll have kids. Amanda says that she wants to have kids after she gets married and not end up like her sister or Tanya. Jordan says he does want to marry Amanda one day. He tells Amanda that she can always come to him and talk to him. Amanda says that she's glad that she and Jordan talked about their relationship, and she shouldn't have waited so long to tell him. She feels relieved. Amanda shouldn't have expected him to propose to her, because remember a few episodes ago, he said that they were taking things slow. And I agree. They need to build, need to stack up some money, become financially stable, move into a different place, and then they can have kids when they have everything else together. And Amanda is smart. That's good, man. It's good that you want to wait till marriage to have kids, unlike your sister. And I think that Jordan will make a good father one day. And I see that he already has a good relationship with Andrea's son, Andre. They get along pretty well. Hope they do get married. He'd make an awesome uncle. That would be a beautiful uncle-nephew relationship. Let's move on. In the final scene of the episode, it is the night of Money's casino party for Moreland. And the party is a surprise for Moreland. She leaves the fancy outfit on the couch in their house with a note on it telling Moreland to put the outfit on and to go downstairs. Then, the ladies and Jordan arrive for the party. Then Moreland walks in. They play Russian roulette at the table. And then, Minnie accidentally spills her drink on the table. And then Ms.Juicy says, "Girl, you drunk already?" And she also says that Minnie is delaying the game. Minnie disagrees with her. Juicy tells Minnie that she can call it whatever she wants. In the commentary, Minnie says Juicy has a lot of nerve coming at her when she's the one who didn't show up to her party. Minnie tells Juicy that she supports her in everything she does, and Juicy didn't show up to the one get-together that she invited her to. Juicy asks how would it look for her to go to her mother's farewell party. Minnie says the party was also about her, and Juicy says Minnie told her that it was her mother's farewell party, so she chose not to go. Money tries to interrupt and reminds them that they're all there just to have a good time, but Juicy and Money still bicker at each other. Minnie brings up how Juicy invited her out to dinner to meet her mom and her sister, and she was willing enough to go and take a chance. Then Juicy says her mom and her sister didn't do anything to Minnie. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Right, she's not in the same situation as Juicy. Juicy says she didn't want to go to the party that Minnie threw for her mom, so she didn't go. She's a grown woman, so she makes her own decisions. Minnie says that was a coward move. Juicy says a coward move is a person who gets their mother to fight their battles. This Juicy is on point. Then Money tells Juicy and Minnie to get back into the game and stop arguing. In the commentary, Minnie says that she's not buying Juicy's excuses, and if she was a real friend, she would have been at her party no matter what. Then Ms.Juicy decides to show the ladies her prototype bobblehead. Her bobblehead has a button so you can hear some phrases she recorded, such as, "Everybody loves the juice. That ain't funny. Ms.Juicy, baby. I'm the queen of Atlanta, boo. And respect me, I respect you." Then the ladies pass the bobblehead around, and Minnie is just shady and uninterested in it. Then Minnie says that the bobblehead doesn't even look like Juicy. Then Minnie asks to see the bobblehead. Tanya asks Minnie why does she seem like she's hating. Minnie says that she's not hating. Juicy says that she didn't bring the bobblehead for anyone to hate on. Andrea says maybe Minnie's still upset about what happened, and that's why she's acting the way she is. And she doesn't see why Minnie's hating. Minnie says, if I was hating, I would have did this. She gets up, goes to the refreshment table, gets a chicken wing, and places it on top of Ms.Juicy's bobblehead. Minnie says, now it looks like you. Bro, that was cold. I didn't understand why she did that the first time, but then I thought about it, and I was like, oh, the chicken wing incident. So she put it on top of her head, like when her mother dumped the chicken wings on her head. That was cold, man. Minnie has got some nerve. In the commentary, Money says that she knows that Minnie is still mad at Juicy for not coming to her party. But that night is not the night. and that was supposed to be a party for Moreland. Money tells everybody that she appreciates them coming to the party, but it is coming to a close. In the commentary, Money says she knows how the ladies get, and she doesn't want a fight to break out in front of Moreland and make him regret coming home. Then, Minnie whispers to one of the twins, and she says that Tanya had better be glad that she's pregnant because she would have gotten a chicken wing on top of her head too. In the commentary, Tanya says she could hear Minnie talking mess. Then, Juicy and Tanya walk out of the room. When they walk out of the room, Tanya starts talking mess about Minnie and tells Juicy, "That is so annoying. I don't like that hater." Then, one of the twins tells Minnie that Tanya's talking mess. Then Minnie says, "I'm dead serious. I'll beat that." Then, Money tells Minnie that it's not the time or the place. Then Minnie says that she doesn't give a. Then Money tells Minnie whatever they do, they need to do it off the property. And the people at that apartment complex are strict. Minnie runs into the hallway, and then the twins and Money try to stop her. In the commentary, Money says she's not trying to get kicked out of her apartment. Then Minnie goes into the hallway. Minnie, the twins, and Juicy are at one end, and then Tanya and Juicy are near the door. And then Minnie asks Tanya if there's anything she needs to say to her, and she should say it to her face. Tanya asks, what is there to say? Minnie says that she and Juicy were whispering to each other. Then Tanya points out how Minnie was whispering to the twins. Minnie says she heard her, and Tanya needs to sit down because she's pregnant. Then Tanya says she doesn't have to sit down anywhere. And then Tanya tells Minnie that Minnie saved her own life. Then Minnie says that Tanya needs to find out who her baby daddy is first. And then Tanya says Minnie is just mad because she doesn't have a baby daddy. Then Minnie says she would rather not have a baby daddy and not be hopping on after. Then Tanya says she has two. And how many does Minnie have? Then Minnie says that Tanya needs to get checked out. And then Tanya says this is nice and fresh. Then Tanya walks out and says, "Have a nice night, childish." Then Minnie says, "Kiss my," and walks away. And that's the end of the episode. Well. New drama. I kind of have a feeling that Tanya is Ms.Juicy's new sidekick. You know, how she went with her to see her publicist. Then Juicy told Tanya about the secret, about her new bobblehead idea. They both didn't show up to Minnie's party. Maybe Tanya was not feeling well because she's pregnant, I don't know. But they both didn't show up to her party. And then at Bunny's casino party, she was all asking Minnie, why is she hating? Why are you acting like you're hating and stuff? And then she was all talking mess about Minnie to Ms.Juicy when they walked out the room. Did you guys notice how Money was Juicy's sidekick? Well, I guess Tanya is the sidekick now. Probably conspiring with each other. Maybe. I seriously think that it was rude of Minnie. And I think it was rude for Minnie to put that chicken wing on top of Juicy's bobblehead. Cause Juicy felt violated by her mother dumping those wings on her. She even tried to file a restraining order on her mother. Yeah, you should understand why she didn't want to go to the party. It probably would have been some kind of issue. Cause maybe Minnie's mom would have just been still mad at Juicy over the situation. I don't know. I think that Tanya's other baby daddy, Devon, is a good father. He's even taking care of a kid that isn't even his, you know? As you guys know, remember a few episodes back when Tanya told the story about how when she met Nico and she cheated on Devon with Nico, and Devon thought that her son was his, but he really wasn't. So I guess Devon and Tanya's son developed a bond, you know? Well, that's good. He's taking care of his own daughter and a kid that isn't even his, so I think he's a great father, a better father than Nico. Nico just tapping out. Just sad. And so I guess now Minnie and Juicy are beefing once again. Are they gonna have beef between each other every season? Maybe, I don't know. We'll just keep on watching. The rest of season 3 looked so interesting. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And that is all I have to say about this episode. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys found it entertaining and informational. Follow me on Twitter at ILUMoreThanThis. Subscribe to my channel if you have not. If you have subscribed, turn on my notifications. Watch my previous Little Women Atlanta review videos. And also check out my Little Women Dallas review videos if you want to get all caught up on the series before season 1 resumes in April. I'm so excited. Yes, I will continue to do Little Women Dallas episode reviews in April, so keep an eye out for those. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!